Welcome to the Age of Reinvention. I'm your host, Emily Bron, who has been undergoing professional and personal reinvention for the last 7 years. I cannot wait to share the 20 fantastic guests' personal stories and give you an overview of our conversations in the season 3 episodes. Our podcast explores the incredible transformation people experience during and after midlife. I've had the privilege of speaking with individuals who have redefined themselves after 50, relocated abroad, discovered new passions, and embraced creativity and personal growth, often in entirely new fields. This season, I'm sharing their stories to inspire you, offering real-life ideas and examples and demonstrating that reinvention is possible at any age and stage of life. From artists and entrepreneurs to community builders and wellness experts, their midlife experiences prove that it's never too late to follow your dream, overcome challenges, stay active, and create your desired life. Whether you are looking to make a significant change or are simply curious about how others are reinventing themselves, you are coming to the right place. Let's do the overview of Age of Reinvention Season 3. We started with the 4 immigrant stories. First, we meet Alla Petrova, a master of theatrical costume design from the Bolshoi Theater in Moscow, Russia, who immigrated to Canada many years ago. Alla, when retired, founded Puppets for You, a puppet theater beloved in Toronto Russian-speaking community. She shares her journey of learning puppetry, acting, and clowning, her passion for traveling, and her future projects involving seniors working or participating in puppet theater. Next, we hear and learn a lot from Yuliana Kolesova, a multimedia distinguished artist whose creative evolution was shaped by moving from Russia to Canada and then to Montenegro. Juliana discusses how cultural transitions have enriched her art and her efforts to balance technological advancements of our times with handcrafted techniques, thereby presenting and developing her creativity and personal professional integrity. Dr. Alexander Schick's story takes us from solid-state physics at the Yofa Physical Technical Institute in Russia to the celebrated poetic translations of the best poets of English-speaking literature. His immigration to Canada and the onset of his active retirement stage opened new creative avenues, highlighting the power of embracing art and literature as lifelong passions. Kirill Mendelssohn recounts his immigration journey from pursuing medical studies in Russia to establishing a business in the US. His story is one of the adaptation, multiple self-discovery, and continuous reinvention with a future for slow travel abroad and community engagement as part of his future retirement plans. Stephanie Weiss from the US shares her transition from a structured career in chemistry to entrepreneurship. She emphasized finding joy, overcoming burnout, and preparing for cultural adaptation through future expat experiences she planning to have in Panama, maybe Italy, and beyond. Katie Dirksen, a Canadian founder of Inspired Tenacity, describes her evolution from career and clinical genetics to becoming an author, speaker, and advocate for women's empowerment. She highlights the courage to embrace change and the impact of storytelling on personal growth. Marina Belilovsky's journey of reinvention began with her immigration from Moscow to New York. During the pandemic, she created a YouTube channel, Basket of Possibilities, which inspires the Russian-speaking immigrant community through art and positivity. Susan Younger from the US shared her diverse career path, from architecture and massage therapy to leadership in personal development. Her journey highlights the value of simplicity, relationship building, and embracing technology to enhance communication. Dr. Karen Falkenberg from Colorado, US, discussed her transformation from research chemical engineer, professor in college, to a fitness and nutrition expert through her Action Framework program. After a serious car accident, Karen rebuilt her life by combining science and psychology to redefine health and fulfillment in midlife. Denise and James Gordon, empty nesters in their 50s who recount their decision to sell all their possessions in California and travel to different regions of the United States in search for a new home. Their podcast, Skip Town All Stars, chronicles their adventures, search, and obstacles along the way, emphasizing the importance of community and connection and redefining what home truly means for them. Emma Murphy from Ireland, founder of the International Eating Freely program, addresses emotional and binge eating for people over 50. She shares her invention from therapist to entrepreneur, building a global network of specialists and encouraging listeners to rewrite their stories via improved mental health. Katie Barrow's story combines music and entrepreneurship, highlighting her innovative music offers, marketing strategies, and dedication to creative growth. Katie's emigration journey from the Boston, US to Mexico, as well as her subsequent marketing projects worldwide, reflect her passion for promoting classical music and her continual professional and personal reinvention. Jenny Eriksson, currently co-founder of Event Raptor in Norway, shares her career transition from voice-over professional to tech entrepreneur. She demonstrates the power of resilience and community building, providing that it's never too late to embrace new opportunities despite health challenges. Dr. Valery Starodubtsev from the US joins the conversation with his innovative approaches to improving longevity and health span. He discusses aging as a systemic disease and introduces his company's program, which is based on hypoxic technology and specialized device he developed in Russia. His insights encompasses practical application of his technology, ethical challenges in stem cell research, and the importance of community in adaptation for individuals seeking reinvention in midlife. The Age of Reinvention, Eco-Living and Intentional Community special episode series, I spoke with visionaries and community leaders who are actively designing new ways of living rooted in sustainable construction practices, freedom, and community collaboration. From eco-villages and regenerative communities to decentralized, self-sufficient lifestyles, these pioneers are redefining what it means to live with purpose and in harmony with the nature and planet. Charlotte Tweed, a former Canadian, now based in Mexico, as a Liberty travel coach, shares insights from the Liberty in Our Lifetime conference in Prague. The conference focused on the Free Private City Foundation and eco-living intentional communities worldwide. Charlotte discusses projects such as Montelibero in Montenegro and Liberstad, as well as the concept of seasteading living, offering practical advice on enhancing personal freedom and finding like-minded communities. I also participated in this conference online, so in this episode, we shared our opinion, we explored the inspiration behind various projects. Nicole Rees, currently based in the US, is a real leader in eco-living and intentional communities. She was discussing her journey from discovering eco-villages while living in Mexico at age 19 to founding the Terrenity Information Resource and becoming the executive director of operations in Region Tribe. The conversation covers mindset shifts for thriving when living in intentional communities, eco-gentrification in different countries, and fostering inclusivity when living in community settings. The next story and heroes are Sofer and Zuzana Martakova from Freedom Company, global citizens currently developing a new type of community in Portugal. They discuss their initiative to create self-sufficient, decentralized villages. They explore libertarian self-governance models and economic ideas, individual freedom, community connection, and the challenges of building such communities. Their conversation underscores the importance of living in harmony with yourself, with nature, utilizing sustainable construction materials, capitalizing on opportunities, in this case, working in business opportunities within eco-villages, and setting long-term goals for creating resilient communities. Tatiana Butanka, currently in Montenegro, shares her involvement in the Monte Libera community development in country of Montenegro. She discusses her IT, sales, and marketing background while she was working in different countries, and her current efforts to combine crypto technology with community values. Her story, and actually story of development of pioneering Monte Libera community, highlights self-sufficiency, ecological resilience, and passion for libertarian ideas and their implementation by members of communities. They also care about permaculture and developing new type of lifestyle and community living. Chiara Hennigan, chairwoman of Homefulness Ireland, discusses her initiative to build self-sufficient villages to eradicate homelessness. Inspired by her son's concern for the homeless, Chiara emphasized the importance of communities, holistic medical centers in these communities, and power of storytelling to promote social change. Together, all these stories reveal the limitless possibilities of transformation and growth when people discover their new purpose and pursue it despite various obstacles, especially in midlife. Our two podcast topics, Age of Reinvention, Redefined Freedom, Lifestyle and Purpose in Midlife, and Eco-Living and Intentional Community, inform and inspire us, reminding us that it's never too late to pursue our passions, learn new skills, overcome challenges, and live genuinely. What can you expect from the Age of Reinvention Season 4? We will continue to share stories of guests who reinvent themselves after the age of 50. We will also give a voice to expats, entrepreneurs, and leaders of intentional communities from different countries. What can you expect from me, Emily, in the mid of 2025? While continuing to speak and seek new, inspiring guests, ideas, and stories of reinvention worldwide, I plan to travel to South America, my first time visiting Buenos Aires and other regions in Argentina, as well as Uruguay, to learn more about the unique lifestyles and cultures of these two countries and local expat communities. I will also participate in the Liberty International Conference and network, details of which and impressions will be shared with you in our special episodes later this fall. Here we reached the end of Season 3. Thank you for being part of this exploration into the inspiring lives of individuals who have chosen to reinvent themselves and pursue their dreams wherever they may be. From selling possessions to traveling, finding a new home, and building self-sufficient communities, we have seen that it's never too late to make a change. Remember, the key themes of reinvention, resilience, and passion can guide us toward our discoveries and transformation. Stay tuned to the next season, where we will bring you even more captivating stories and insights. Until then, keep dreaming, exploring, and embracing the life journey. Thank you for listening, and goodbye for now. Follow us for updates and behind-the-scenes content on our social media channels, and feel free to connect and share your stories of reinvention with us.